Welcome to the GingerTalks podcast with Ginger Snap 67 and Druid Knowledge. And now, here's Ginger.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the GingerTalks podcast. My name is Ginger Snaps, and joining me in a real funny mood, and I'm here for it, is Druid Knowledge. Druid, how are you, buddy?
Hey, is this thing fucking on? Hey, what the fuck is it? Hey! Asshole! Hey, what the fuck is that? Get my lawyer on the phone. What do you mean he's fucking busy?
And so it begins.
Oh, hey, what? Well, here we are. We're doing a fucking show, right? Fuck. Hey, can we do this again? Cassandra!
Oh my god.
Cassandra, where the fuck is my ball?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's better, bitch. Come on, rack it up, rack it up, rack it up. Whoa!
You're right there, buddy.
Hello, I'm Druid Knowledge. Little did we know cocaine turns me British. Welcome to the show. It's great to be here, Ginger. Sorry, I was, for the listener at home, I was continuing a bit from the pre-record. I'm getting overexcited. I'm bringing asshole Hollywood Druid out again during this episode, so please be warned. My neighbors definitely heard that.
I figured they did.
What must they think? Like, Cassandra!
Right. Who the fuck is Cassandra, and why is he so mad at her?
Could we imagine if Mrs. Knowledge was coming home and she just heard me shouting the name Cassandra at the top of my voice? And like, give me my ball.
Oh, God.
Cassandra. Well, hey, hell of a start. Yeah, it's a new character I'm working on. So, yeah, expect to hear him. But a really special episode. Always special when we start a recording and it is daylight in Druid's house outside. As you can hear, the energy in these moments is so different to when we record at night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm excited. Sorry, a little bit of indigestion on there. Stand on the mic. Right, I'm ready to go. And I'm really excited for our guest today because, you know, big fan of just everything about this person. So I'm going to throw it over to you, Ginger, because I'm now digging a conversational hole.
That's all right. I got you. Let me yank you out of this hole. Joining us is one of my favorite people in the goddamn world. It's Star Sundance. Star, beautiful, lovely lady. How are you?
I am doing great, thank you.
Yeah.
I know that voice of Stars. There it is.
You know,
I mean, I've been holding the laughter for like the last 5 minutes, but I'm doing great.
I'm really sorry that it was today that you've come on when I decided to just get so overexcited that I just went into like a huge tirade. I'm a conversational tyrant, and I'm sorry because I want to make sure you get your patch because you've got so much to offer, Star. And we've been trying to have you on for so long.
Yeah.
It's fine. You're being you, and I love it.
You know, I don't even know what the fuck that means anymore.
It's
fine.
Fair.
Can't we go back to before the podcast?
No.
BP
No,
before
it's not.
podcast. BP before podcast era.
Yeah, BP. Yeah, that's it. Like, you know, I used to be like so respectable. No, that actually that's fucking bullshit. That's what's happened is like the podcast success has got to my head that like now inside my mind is like a like asshole facsimile of myself. Hollywood Druid, I'm calling it. Sandra, fucking get me my ball. That is becoming me. Like eventually, that's all this show's going to be.
You know,
I feel like Hollywood Druid is better than Keith Richards Druid.
Oh, okay. Keith Richards. You know, this is why I love having guests on that listen to the show, because I forgot about Keith Richards Druid.
I don't know how could you.
Did I do that for like a sustained amount of time?
He reared his head a few times. Yeah.
I know. Mick Jagger, I did quite a bit.
Because Keith usually is like, okay, so we've heard Keith, Mick a few times. Let's throw some Keith in there.
I don't remember
exactly.
Doing that. And isn't that so fitting for Keith that I can't remember doing the impression? And like,
yes.
You know, a Keith Richards impersonation should literally just be the sound of someone wheezing, like trying to laugh, but it just comes out as like, and you know, right, fuck you know, you remember the old days.
Oh God, I don't know how Keith Richards functioned after like 2010.
Forget that. How did he function after 72?
True. I was trying to be nice.
But anyway, Hollywood Druid is here. Keith Druid is out. It's a new, and we're at time of recording, we're entering the month of May, which anyone with their eyes on the skies and a bit of dirt in their heart is going to know that this is the time where the seasons change. So I emerge from my fetid impersonation chrysalis a new man.
Yeah, I mean, we're ready for a new set of them.
Sustained silence. Okay. Well, this look. I'm nipping this in the bud because I don't want this to be a big like. If we start going down the route where we are picking apart my impressions that I do on the podcast, then this is going to start like we may as well pick through our own navel and shove it up our asses. Like we are gathered here today to celebrate the arrival of a Twitch, Discord, and school-run behemoth, Star Sundance. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Here we are. So I am actually going to offer something I bet none of you were expecting, which is a little bit of structure to the proceedings.
Oh, shit.
Those of us...
I'm shook.
Those... Hey, buddy. Come on, calm down. Right, I'm trying to do a thing here, right? Oh, I've lost my train of thought, Cassandra. Fucking, this is why you don't work with fucking amateurs, okay? Right, what do you say we take 5? I'm going in the makeup chair. God. Fucking amateurs. Amateur out. All right, so sorry. What? Whoa, it's like transforming into a werewolf. I don't know when I'm going to come back. Right, so we... Star.
Yes.
And though you follow the podcast, and we have now amassed, as everyone knows, legions of followers and supporters, and those that have been following us for a long time will know that we have a little bit of a format going here. So, Star, you might know what I'm going to ask next. But how did you?
What are you going to ask?
How did you come? Well, go on. How did you meet Ginger? So how have we found you today?
Oh, well, I think to get to that answer, we need to go back a little farther.
I'm here for it. I love it.
So back in, I don't even know when it was, 2020 maybe? When the entire world decided that it was a good idea to just stop. I came across some YouTube tutorials by a different streamer. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say other streamers' names while we're doing this, but
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So it was actually on YouTube, and I came across Fierce Kittens, right? Because I'm a bag maker, right? She's a bag maker. She does YouTube tutorials for bag making on YouTube. So I came across her videos, and I watched her make several things, and I would regularly hear her say, "And I am a Twitch streamer. And you should come and see what I do over on Twitch." And so I said, "Bet. Let's see what this is about." That's how I ended up on Twitch. I'm not a streamer. I am a viewer. 100%. I don't do the streaming thing. I just enjoy the content.
That's refreshing, because now we outnumber the fucking assholes now, like, don't we?
Wow!
Self-important fucking. No. No. Please carry on.
So from there, it took a few months of watching her, and then she dropped a raid on Luscious Lou.
Oh.
Okay.
She dropped a raid on Luscious Lou.
Friend of the podcast.
Yes.
Now, mind you, at this point, I was not gaming very much at all. I had never seen Dead by Daylight. I had never seen New World. I had never seen any of this stuff. Okay. And it's not that I hadn't gamed before. I sure had, but I wasn't actively at the time. And I think he was playing DVD, and I found it very intriguing. Very intriguing. And so watched him for a while, and then I gotta say, I fell in love with somebody else while I was watching him.
Oh dear.
And I think I think that we can all agree. That Meepits Mana is the absolute perfect person to fall in love with.
She's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. She's everything. So I still watched him, but I also started watching her. Okay.
It's a good combination.
And then it became kind of like a back and forth, like who do I feel like watching today? And then I started watching Ree a little bit.
Look at this. This is like the cheese, wine, and olives of DVD streaming that you.
You have no idea. It was fabulous. It was so good. And then one day I was watching Lou, and it was late, but I was sewing. I wasn't ready to go to bed yet, but he was ready to stop. And it was a Wednesday because he was ready to stop.
Oh, fair.
And he dropped a raid on Ginger Snaps 67.
Hi.
And I remember that day. I remember that night kind of well. Toasty was there. He was in voice.
Mm-hmm.
And some other things happened that evening that I'm not really going to talk about. It's okay.
Okay.
But suffice it to say, I was intrigued enough to drop a follow and come back. And I have been coming back ever since.
Wow.
I love you.
I love you too.
What's funny is that I guess our stories there are kind of similar, because like as up on my high horse as I can be, like literally the same thing. Like I came onto the stream and found a community there that I wanted to be a part of, and get to know everyone involved. Ginger, you've got that locked down. To be honest, like hats off to you, because so many people I think have that story with your stream.
There are reasons for this, and she doesn't like to hear them.
Stop it.
Good reasons for this.
Look,
I'll stop. It's okay.
Look, I've tried to jack off that dead horse so many times, and it still won't come.
If you would stop calling it. Anyway, continue.
Sorry. Yeah, it's so weird. Like DBD streams. DBD and I have never got on.
Mm-hmm.
That's well documented. I can't. Do you know what? I can't believe the amount of times I've like appeared on streams, and I just can't do it. Like I can't do it. Yeah, I can't believe like how much I embarrass myself doing that in front of people, just running in circles outside of the across the boundary line of the level, going like swearing.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I look. I've not actually. I've done that more than once. And I can't believe people kept letting me back. To be honest, like, what was it offering? Because like you guys take that so seriously. Like I don't. I've played it 15 times, and I still don't know what blood points are.
So for us, like for me, I play it seriously, but also I'm like, meh, whatever. If I die, if I screw up, whatever. It is what it is. Like I don't worry about it too much. But we have some friends who play it a lot more seriously, and that is a-okay. Like,
yeah,
right. Like the seriousness of how you take this game is not. It's what you do.
Look,
yeah.
I get it, but also don't. Like I don't like, and that's not me putting anyone down. Like I just don't see the draw. Like it's because I'm so bad at it, and if I'm not like good at something straight away, then I kind of lose interest. Like so, put my copy of Dead by Daylight in with my like karate suit and my my bonsai tree and my piano key tie.
Listen, and that's okay. Like,
yeah,
abso-fucking-lutely.
Do you know what game I think people totally should take seriously? Is Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh, there are some Melee folks who are serious about it.
The documentary, it's called The Smash Bros. It's on YouTube. The documentary is fantastic. It is, deserves to have had like a theatrical run, or it deserves to be on Netflix. It's that good.
Well, and I was just gonna give you some shit because you were the one who started the conversation of a Minecraft server, and you are the one person who still hasn't been on it.
What's that about? What is that about? I am offended. I'm already offended.
All right. Hold your fucking horses for start. You're the guest. Right, so your feet are under the table, but they're not touching the fucking floor, all right?
Okay.
No, that came off so like that wasn't Hollywood. Like I meant to do that in Hollywood Druid voice, but I didn't. I think maybe I got bashful because Mrs. Knowledge is now upstairs, but no, I didn't mean that, honestly. I've got a perfectly salient response to that. If you want to hear me out,
I would love to.
It's actually really boring. So, like, if you want to, listeners at home, if you want to like mute the podcast for about like 30 seconds, that's fine. I won't take umbrage at. basically, I was playing on PlayStation, and it like links a Microsoft account to your PlayStation account, and you cannot unlink that account. And I did it on like a burner email just to get into the game like years ago, and because you can't unlink the account, my PlayStation was just like stuck. I can't play online on it. But I've just got an Xbox Series S, so
shit!
I'm excited.
Yeah, and it's on the Game Pass, so I will be able to like come in at some point in the near future.
Hey.
You were forgiven.
Yeah. So maybe maybe I'll do it like for a financial incentive. So listeners at home, if you just want to send Venmo me, that's the thing people are doing, isn't it?
Too goddamn much of.
Yeah.
What's the point in like? Why would you get a Venmo instead of a PayPal? What's the
Venmo? PayPal is like, I know people who are like, nope, I don't trust PayPal. And I'm like, you don't trust anything. You don't even trust your own fucking bank. But Venmo, I don't know. It rose to popularity also because the PayPal app is kind of gross, where Venmo is just easy. At least in my opinion. I don't know. I have too many ways to pay people with money that I just don't want to spend, so it's fine. Don't mind me.
All right, you said it right. Okay, like, and honestly, power to anyone still listening. What on earth are we even talking about here? Are we like the equivalent of like three old men like on a patio somewhere sitting in rocking chairs? Like,
I'm not an old man.
no, but like you heard about the Venmo?
There are times that Star just like, she'll pull something out and I'm just like, I feel like I'm ancient now. What have you done? God damn it.
Wait, what do you
What
mean?
this time? I don't know.
So
I wasn't getting that.
Star does, like, in all of the interactions that I have with Star, she always surprises me. There's always something new and interesting that I get in my loving conversations with Star. Star and I talk a lot. Like, I didn't know that Star had crazy colored hair at one point.
Oh,
it's just blue. It's not crazy. It's just blue.
That
you gotta go fast.
To normies, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's pretty punk rock, right?
Well, and the thing about Star is the more you get to know her, the more you're just like, this is just she's a cool bitch. Like, she fucking cool as shit.
Sorry, we got. I'd like to welcome Dave Chappelle to the podcast.
Listen,
thank you. It's nice to be here.
Listen,
she's a cool bitch.
Listen, it's fine. All right, I grew up with Dave Chappelle playing on the TV. It's fine.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, it's fine. But I like, the more I get to know Star and the more I hang out with Star, just like a good fucking human first and foremost, but also like just life experiences and just the goofy shit. Because when, like, first meeting Star, you first look at her. If she's not wearing our merch, you want to know what the weirdest fucking thing was, is turning around and hearing, hey, yo, girl, you shit with that ass, and turning around and seeing my merch on a human, or our merch on a human.
Wait a second. What's that I'm hearing in the ether? Wait. There's a little bird talking a bit. Wait. what was that? linktr.ee/GingerTalks for merchandise and all your podcast needs. That sounds good. Maybe everyone should do that.
Yeah.
Buy a shirt right now.
Yes.
I really need to get one because what am I doing? I don't have one.
It's fine. Well, and it's so funny getting to know Star more. Like, I recently have Star alluded to it before, but she's a bag maker. What Star doesn't say, she's a fucking phenomenal bag maker.
Stop.
Nope. But she, like, the specialty that I show everybody, it seems, this may not be your specialty, but I've made it your specialty, and I'm sorry, are coffin shaped bags, and they are so fucking cute. And I can't not love them.
They are what I make most. I enjoy making them.
But, like, you see Star on the street and you think, oh, typical suburban mom. And then you get to know Star and you're like, oh, you're just like us. And it's fantastic. You are a chaos monster and I love it.
I'm not. I'm just me. It's fine.
You are fucking great. God damn it.
Thank you.
But it's, I made the mistake. So I've made friends with a couple of the bartenders at the bar that's attached to my office building. And the one bartender, they're a married couple, and they both work there. And so when I see Anna, you look at her and you go, you're a spooky bitch, aren't you? She's got like just facial piercings and tattoos, and she's just this little like gothy little bean, and I love her so much. She's so funny. But I showed her your bags, and then I last night showed her husband, and he said, I was going to give you your drinks for free tonight, but now you have to pay for at least one of them because I have to fund my wife's purse addiction. To spooky bags. And I went, oh no. And it's the first of all, I'm making friends outside of the internet. So
yeah, you know, gold star for that. It's growth.
I know. Finally,
I'm so proud of you.
Real people.
That's good.
But they're all just as fucking debaucherous as we are. But the hanging out with like Anna and Chase has turned into like, okay, here's nerdy spooky shit, and then we talk about movies and photography. It just so much nonsense.
And then you know what, the thought of that doesn't, talking about stuff like that doesn't appeal to me at all.
Sorry.
Listen, I haven't opened up IMDb yet, but it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. You know,
that's cool.
Yeah, spooky bag making. By the way, bag maker, you sound like, you know, you're part of the team in Ocean's 11. I don't really know what it entails, but it sounds like you're doing something illegal.
I mean, it's not illegal. It's just it involves needles and thread and lots of really cool fabric, but it's not illegal.
You know, yeah, put that on my tombstone, or rather my coffin-shaped bag.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, Mrs. Knowledge is sat on the sofa adjacent to me now, and I'm thinking, like, she's got a big birthday coming up. and I think a coffin-shaped bag might be in the deal.
Druid, have you seen any of my bags?
I don't know.
The answer's probably no. Then
No, I don't. I see a lot of stuff, man, and I just like the. Please, can you please send me a link, and I will.
Ginger, would you please?
I got it.
Thank you. I'm not at my computer. I'm doing this over my phone, and would just be easier.
Here,
look, don't worry. Have some confidence in that. Like, it sounds like there's a lot going on around you. So like, I really appreciate that.
I apologize for the screaming.
I think it adds a certain ambiance to the whole thing.
It adds something.
Yeah, look, you're clearly like managing other things right now. Like 100%.
Managing. I'm not managing shit. When they start screaming, Adam comes running down the stairs.
Your husband, Adam has been. He's one of those people that I appreciate in so many ways. I'm stealing your wife to play Minecraft for 6 hours. Bye.
I'll bring her back later.
By the way, I'm coming to your house and eating your food, and then I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah,
he loves feeding people, so it's okay.
He sounds like a real treat. I can't wait to have him on.
Oh man.
Hey everybody, Ginger here. Just wanted to say thank you for listening to this episode, and a special thank you to our patrons. Our patrons make it possible for us to keep this podcast going with the new editing and with getting new merchandise done and everything like that. So big shout out to our patrons. If you want to join in on all the Patreon fun, get exclusive content that can't be heard anywhere else, and get priority access to guest questions, make sure you go check out the Patreon over at patreon.com/GingerTalks. That is patreon.com/GingerTalks. Well, back to the episode.
I like it here.
Listen.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun.
Yeah.
Star has said frequently that she is someone who supports and becomes the biggest fan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true.
And there are you have a you have someone who's a contender for biggest fan. Yeah. Oh yeah. Not only is he the physically largest, but you two kind of fight for the the biggest.
Who are we talking
category.
about here? Who do I have to beat up? What's going on here? Wait a minute.
Oh my god! I don't even know what to do with this right now. Like, I honestly, and don't take this the wrong way. And anyone listening at home or you, Star, it amazes me the level of patience. Like, I almost don't understand why anyone's listening. So. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that information.
Well, it's the astounding thing of why does anybody spend any amount of time? The whole I have a knack for bringing people together. Okay, cool, but why? What? Huh? No. It's that same feeling, and those are the words that come out of my mouth every time. Those same kinds of sounds of just utter disbelief and confusion, and it's fine. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, and I think now, it's got to the point. There's so many episodes, and obviously hearing my own voice back and looking at the numbers, realizing how many hours of listening to either of us at any given moment, trying to string a sentence together and just saying, how many like hours of ums you've listened to at this point? Like, I don't know, go outside instead. Like, on the way out, go to linktr.ee/GingerTalks and buy a golden 10 shirt.
Golden 10 shirt, or sign up for that Patreon.
The 100% can recommend both options.
So something that we haven't really talked about is the patrons actually get an exclusive at the $15 tier. They get an exclusive show that has all the cut bits and snippets called Little Snaps. And that is a thing that is happening now. And listening to them and how out of context it is. Oh, I'm glad it's behind a paywall. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also the kind of nonsense I would have just left in. So thank you that it's now being streamlined. And I don't see the agenda because I am chatting an absolute. I think it's a clandestine operation to actually just cut me out of the podcast.
Oops, busted.
Nah.
It'll be like little snaps, and it's just everything I say in the couple of hours.
Nah.
I've got nothing to offer. I don't game. I don't even really go on Twitch anymore. Like, what? I've been in an existential crisis. Not live on air again. No, we can't do that. We can't do it. Moving. Yeah, start just talking about your bags a little bit more. Do your children fit in the bags?
Only the beach bags.
Only the beach bags.
Yeah. But no,
the context
most of my.
Star puts her children in the bags and carries them around.
Yeah. Yeah, and that because it's like it can't. You could wear like goth makeup. You have like cool kids. Oh, were you a goth when you were younger?
No, I was not.
Oh.
I am a closet goth now.
Mm-hmm.
You got into coffin bags like later in life. How does that happen?
Yeah. How does that happen? Well,
because I like from that I would assume that you were like this Evanescence Bring Me to Life like 24/7 when you were a teenager or something.
How did that happen? How did I start making coffin bags? That's a really good question because, thinking about it now, I don't think I have an answer. I started making bags probably in 2020. I was quilting before then, making quilts and stuff, and I like that just fine. But it was quilts take a really long time. They take a really long time, and I got bored. I needed something that was quicker, so I started making little zippered, just kind of bags. Because the scariest part about making a bag, if you ask any bag maker, is the zipper. Is attaching a zipper.
I mean, yeah, it's a haberdasher's nightmare, I'm sure. I've got one for you here. So you make bags shaped like coffins, right? Have you ever considered making a casket basket?
Oh, but that's great.
I love that.
You can keep that one.
Oh, thanks. I might do something like that.
12.5% on all purchases.
Sure. But anyway, so the zippered bags, and then from there it was what's after that? Maybe tote bags. And then I was browsing on Facebook, which is where most of the bag makers happen. And there's lots of groups there, lots of people making bags. And I came across a group that just all that they had was coffin bags. And I was like, God damn, those are sexy. And I mean, literally, those are the words that ran through my head, is that those are some sexy bags. And I want to be able to make that. And how do I make that? And I found the patterns that were available. And I said, okay, well, I can try this out and see what happens. It's just fabric. Just fabric. The first one I made, I wanted to throw across the room so many times. I can't even tell you. I finished it, and I carried that bag for over a year. I still have it.
Mm.
I know. It's my favorite. It's my favorite fabric I think I've ever found. So think about all of the fabric I have in my room, Ginger.
Oh my God.
It's like my favorite fabric. It's my favorite fabric still. Like I can't. It's my favorite. So I still have it, and I'm gonna remake it because I make them differently now.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's how that started, and I just kind of figured out how to make them easier so that I wouldn't want to throw them across the room. And then that was loud. Then I started posting my makes on the Facebook group, and people really liked them. They started asking questions. Like, how are your stitches so straight? How do you get your corners so crisp?
You know, I feel like I'm entering a world that I was never meant to see.
Okay, well, we can stop right there.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not telling you to. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I've like seen like. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I've seen someone like taking a dump or something. Like I've seen like the secret world of bag makers. Like I'm not allowed in. I'm not in the bag makers guild. Like, and I never will be. They won't, and they certainly won't accept me in after that statement. That's for sure.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? It's like how the sausage is made, except it's like ornate, bespoke carrying implements. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. It's a podcast. I'm speechless. Like the bag makers. It's like it sounds like something out of a fantasy novel. The bag makers. Like, when did you arrive at Minas Tirith? Before or after the elves?
Oh my
No, fair play. A clear talent, and passion. Facebook groups for bag making. I mean, it had to be there, but I didn't know. And you know what? I'm glad I do. Ultimately, I'm so glad it exists, because if I didn't have a bag, I'd be fucked. But then again, like, maybe I need to get a bespoke bag from the bag makers.
You can get whatever you want.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
not supporting bag makers enough. That's what I'm hearing. Like, there's so much. There's passion in the craft I did not know was like there.
Oh, you have no idea. I mean, I'm passionate about the coffin bags, but holy shit! I mean, it's so impressive. It's so impressive what people come up with.
Yeah. Seeing it from the outside, from just Fierce and Star, and doesn't Imperial make bags?
Yes, she does.
We've got more than one bag maker around.
Yeah.
What? And I didn't know.
So Fierce Kittens, who's someone that like I love dearly, and we're like ships in the night with each other because we're both so busy. I have a hat when she first got her big embroidery machine to do, and she bought like dad hats to try out hats. I got her first demo hat that actually turned out.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I was the winner of the giveaway. It was the first time I popped into her stream, but she had like known who I was, and she's like, "Stick around for the giveaway." And I said, oh, "Okay, fine." And I stuck around and I won. And I was like, "Well, shit, dude."
Oh, I had no idea. That's awesome.
It's the hat that I take to cons and have people sign.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and so like Fierce and Imperial and a bunch of these like crafters, whether they make bags or they do embroidery. Fierce has gotten into laser cutting.
Oh my gosh, yes, she has.
No,
So-
here we're talking serious CAD and CAM design.
Well, and she's also a programmer. The bot that I use on stream is a bot that she built. So like
Her day job is with Microsoft. Like that's it's common knowledge, so I don't feel like I'm like doxing her or anything.
No.
But yeah, she's a hardcore programmer.
She's wicked smart and just I'm like, how? What? Huge Star Wars nerd. Absolutely love her.
Oh, we love them over here.
But you know, the world of crafters is crazy.
I love that. As I say, everything to do with like the world of crafters. It sounds mythical to me. Maybe it's because I can't make anything. Like I physically cannot make things with my hands. I can't do it. Like I worked as a builder.
Maybe you just haven't found your craft yet.
Well, I don't know. Like, do I need a craft?
I think
No.
I think your talent isn't in crafting. It's your music.
Absolutely, 100%. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I weave sonic worlds.
I mean, it's a truth though. Like
it is.
Oh,
100%.
Oh, and like look. I'm not looking for like an ego handout here. It's not about this guy, okay? So,
well,
thank you.
Well, you said you hadn't found your craft. I don't think you need a craft. I think your music is what that is your craft.
Well, yeah, and like talking shit for hours about like God knows what, like gift of the gab, just noises. Pretty good at making noises, like various noises. Noises.
Yes, but sounds and noises that are appreciated.
Well, thank you very much. Mrs. Knowledge is obviously like nodding vigorously in agreement. More like what the fuck? Yeah.
I mean, listen, I talked to creators of all shapes and sizes this week, and people who do all sorts of different things, and they were. It was so funny because they were like, "So tell me about your stream," and I'm like, variety, horny chaos," and they went, "Oh," and I said, "Honestly, I don't know 3 better words to describe it." But
what horny? What is it?
You haven't seen.
What? Has he not been in on Sundays?
No. Somebody's got to go to work and teach the youth.
Yeah. Look, I'd rather talk to a pastor than get involved in any of that like chicanery. Yeah, look, I don't even want to know.
It's fine.
I'm sure you do.
But like the saying horny, just it immediately sets a tone of like, no, we are an adult community. We are a community of adults. We talk about adult things, whether it's dirty or philosophical or political or just like life and being a human.
That's it. No kids allowed. Right?
No. Fuck no. The only kid I will allow is my kid sister, and that's because she already knows that I'm just a fucking trash mammal and I love it. Like, I fully accept who I am and it's great.
Yeah, put that on your tombstone or your coffin shaped bag.
100%. Hell yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna make you a coffin backpack. I think that's what I'm gonna do for you.
Oh my god! No, you don't gotta do that.
I think you'll find she was talking to me.
Oh, good, thank God. No,
and it's actually a thinly veiled threat. She's actually just gonna, like bury me in it. Yeah, and it's got like the noodles design. I'm not even going down.
Listen, the noodles is one of the most popular fabrics I have. Okay, I made a coffin bag that sold within an hour.
I do not doubt it is. Right, okay, and you know, Kiefer Sutherland is selling it. Like, look, I know. 24. Did anyone watch that?
Oh God, it's been years.
It's been so long. That was a really good series, though.
Yeah, not interested in that Homeland Security propaganda that you're peddling over there.
I mean, that was back when I enjoyed adrenaline.
Right.
Yeah, well, we as a culture we've taken a shift to just like. I blame energy drinks actually. Like we, as a culture, have shifted to being fearful of it. I think that's everybody. It's not just you, or me, or Ginger, or the listener at home. Everyone.
I mean,
I actually blame Jack Bauer in like, a roundabout way.
Jack Bauer.
Transition.
Oh, I can't drink right now. I'd be useless. I'm handling very sharp things.
Yes.
Wait, are you making a bag while you're speaking to me?
Yes, I am.
It's so rude.
Oh, really? Why is that rude?
Because oh no, you know, we make a time. You come on the show.
I mean, I should be sitting on my hands.
Well, preferably, yeah.
Whoa. You know, there's only a few people who can tell me to do that.
What magicians?
Nope, magicians don't get to do that.
Okay, I'm just like pivoting back a moment. I love that you're making a bag on the podcast. That's great. Do you know what? I'm going to stop talking. You guys just carry on for a moment?
Druid, I love you.
You know, I had a friend that listened to the show once, and he said, like, basically the whole character that I'm portraying is that I will readily fall on my sword. I had to think about that for a minute because, like, I found that difficult to take as a compliment because that just meant that, like, none of the jokes were landing for him.
Oh.
I was saying that's part, you know, actually, that's just part of the act, right? If I say that, then I'm, like, made of Teflon. And it means it's all funny.
Well, the one thing that I was going to circle back to is, so Druid, you haven't been on the Minecraft server, but
correct.
I
heard you there, by the way. I don't like I heard about what a lovely person you were, like in the and I knew that to be true in the lead up to this, but like I'm hearing a bit of venom.
I see the thing with Star, and I'm slightly calling you out, but also slightly praising you.
I'm not entirely sure what you said just now, but okay.
So I'm slightly calling you out and slightly praising you. You make these big ass honking fucking projects that like Sky Tower. It just a column of stairs straight up into the sky with a giant platform and a spot to yeet yourself. And I don't know how many times I have died jumping off the yeet platform.
And yet you keep coming back for more.
Because the ride down is fun. But Star, like, I'm going to go experiment and do this thing. And I come back. I'm gone a week. And I come back and Star has built 2 new giant structures. She's done all of these things. She's like traversed the nether and taken on the ender dragon by herself. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Do that. I did not do that. No, wait. I did not do that. That hasn't happened.
Might as well.
You know, I legitimately, like, for a second, like, I had like a mind blank and I forgot for a second we were talking about Minecraft and I was like, what the fuck? Like, you were just like, yeah, she builds these giant structures. I was like, what the fuck? No, that, yo, you know, you're a knight of the round table in there. I can hear that.
Oh my gosh. Like, to be fair, I can't really help myself when I'm in Minecraft because there's blocks and I build and that, I mean, you know, I put that architecture degree to good use when I'm in there. So
okay,
what I do.
I get that. I like I'll go in there and I strip mine almost compulsively.
You know, I know somebody else like that.
Me fucking too. Okay.
Yeah, I go I come out and I've got so much shit, and then I'm going like, but I've just spent 5 hours like in a virtual rock going in a straight line.
Yeah. I
like, what even is that?
I have this nasty habit of like, okay, so I found a spot. I'm going to dig down until I find water. And then I'm going to keep digging and I'll just dig out the area. But then I accidentally run into Star's mine that is way fucking far away from me. I'm like, oh, I dug really, really far. Oh no. Oh God. What have I done? What is happening? I ran into Meep's mine at not at the island, but her regular house. And I'm like, what have I done? Somebody needs to not let me do this. But then I'm also not allowed to go adventuring because I get lost and then I have to get rescued.
That's not true anymore. You can go adventuring all you want to.
I know.
Like, you dig in so much, you dig through so often and so much that you just like you're at Meeps in real life. Like, how did I get here?
Man, fucking wild.
No one's ever said that about me the whole time, and we've been doing this for like ages.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, sir. We just had a conversation about how many people like us before we started.
I think that we should have an episode where I'm not involved and Sam comes on in my stead.
Oh my God.
What?
We bruise his ego.
She said
oh my. Oh.
What? Oh, you didn't? What did you say? Leave you alone. Okay, sorry. All right, back to the show.
So, I was thinking, because holy shit, dude. We've got a lot of guest questions and we're not going to get through all of them. But we got a lot of guest questions.
Nuts, didn't they?
Yeah. I put out the call and a couple people came a fucking running. Oh my god. Are you ready to get into some shenanigans with the guest questions?
I think
Bring it.
Like I need to bring a little more energy to the guest questions that I have so far. I think I promised it a lot early on and have like dwindled since. So
you're fine. So there's
like you. All right, I'm going to stop talking. Just carry on.
No,
Please,
you're good.
Yeah, we've got a show to do. Okay, like
there's a lot of guest questions from two people in particular, but when I put out the call, they came a running. So there's more guest questions for Star than almost any other guest, but I feel like a lot of them are hilarious. Like kind of like so.
Do we have to learn how to make coffin shirt bags? That's the question. To get involved with the questions.
No. Well, so
as I've said, I'm not a haberdasher. I don't know. Like our esteemed guest here.
So Tim had a lot of guest questions. Alt Kitty had a lot of guest questions. Star has had a lot of guest questions, and Kay have had a lot of guest questions. Okay. So like their Stars is in that mix of a bunch of guest questions. So that's why we're moving into it a little bit earlier than I typically would in a recording, but there's just a lot of them. And we're gonna start with one that's not listed in this, but Star, you should know it.
Is it what is this? Oh, okay. Yes.
I do know this question.
So asked for every new guest, and this question came from Red the Abnormal very early on. If you could pick one thing, what would be your mundane superpower?
And Star, being a scholar of the show, I'm guessing I don't have to, do the spiel. Some people don't get this question. I think that really separates the quote unquote men from the boys. People that know how to attack this. I think there's a strategy. And that strategy is to go all guns blazing.
Well, I think that if I could have a mundane superpower, it would be to have coffee just make itself when I think about it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like, like a Star Trek thing, like a matter compiler.
Well, like not even. It's just like I just want to like wake up in the morning and just say, just make coffee, and it's just done. It's just done.
Okay.
It's just, and I mean, yeah.
Any particular brand? Maybe King's Coast. Although I hear that
definitely King's Coast.
Oh, we're still back in King. Okay.
Yeah, no, we still love and support. Just there's a pause at time of recording. There's a pause on the affiliate program.
Okay, so don't go don't go out there to, the competition.
Yeah, no, stick around.
And Star can
they're delicious.
Will it into our own cup now. As I'm sure, Ginger, you already have that power being like affiliated with the group, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Essentially,
absolutely.
Yeah, just that's great. Just willing coffee to be done, to be made, to be just whenever I think about it, just coffee.
That sounds amazing.
You've got to wonder how that would factor into like the X-Men. Like we're
talking about the X-Men.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got Wolverine. Wolverine, he has the power of regeneration.
Stars at the School for Extraordinary Children just fucking making coffee appear.
Yeah.
What do? I make coffee.
Yeah. Behold, barista.
But in my spare time, I like to make bags.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, any chance of a latte? And they just like look into the middle distance, like, no, can't do that. Bring your own milk.
No,
I can summon coffee, but not milk and sugar.
I don't make specialty coffees.
Straight
black.
You want cream and sugar, you got to get it yourself.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's a different mutant.
He and I, though, are really good friends.
Yeah, a barista.
Sitting
always awake.
Oh my God.
Sitting at a lunch table with the sugar and cream mutant. Just, hey, can I have a coffee? Fine.
Yeah.
Can I get some sugar and cream? Son of a bitch, again, Ted?
Yeah, and a fly on the wall, the coffee, the sugar, and the cream mutants sitting together and like, hey, do you want to team up? Yeah. No, Craig, I think you're an asshole.
No one.
just the end credits at that moment.
I love that we turned Star into a coffee dispensing mutant. Star, I hope you don't mind.
Because everybody loves the coffee dispenser.
Yeah.
Man,
you've got in the morning. Professor Xavier wakes up, pipe and slippers in his chair. He comes down, and he's like, "Where's my cup of Joe, barista? Come down." And like he makes the coffee, and Wolverine comes in. And he goes, "Did I miss anything, Charles?" He goes, "You're looking in the wrong place, Logan. It's not always about you." And he like lifts his cup. Like, takes a little sip, because that's what they do in all the movies. It's like you think it's going to be about Wolverine, but it's like not.
It's never about Wolverine.
Yeah, like you think it's all about Wolverine, and it never is.
Not even
like a running theme in the X-Men movies that it's like we all think it's going to be about Wolverine, and he's the main character, but it turns out, like Ian McKellen will turn around, it's not about you. Barista, I'm tired.
I can't.
Star's over there trying to make a bag, and I don't think she can keep her eyes open.
Yeah, good luck with your bag. Yeah.
Right over here.
Oh shit!
That was good.
Oh my
anyway,
fucking
that would
god!
that's my Monday. Yeah, I've answered that question.
Fucking love that. Oh my god. So we're gonna get sorry, I got excited. Andy DeCille.
Are we okay?
Yes, everything is fine. Stop it. I don't woman. Andy DeCille asks, your favorite breakfast?
Eggs Benedict.
Oh.
Yep, Eggs Benedict. Straight up, just the way that it's normally served, is my favorite breakfast.
So didn't even have to think about that.
Nope.
Eggs Benedict. That seems a little bougie, man. Like, fair play to you. Like, you're living well.
I mean, I don't make it for myself, and the only way I would get it is if I go out and someone makes it for me.
Legitimate call to the listeners at home. Does anyone make their own Eggs Benedict? I don't believe so. Surely not. Nobody makes sauce hollandaise of a morning. You've got to be paid to do that.
Ugh, yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh my gosh.
You get up in the morning, you think, I'm just going to knock the Hollander. That is. Come on.
No, it's okay. We don't need to think about that anymore. Poor Ginger's over there. Just.
Gonna get what?
Do I need to answer this question?
I think we know.
I know what you like for breakfast.
Yeah, everyone knows. Come on, it's no secret.
Mm-hmm. Thin slice of melon.
Yeah, that's what keeps me young.
I'm gonna get this next question in there, and Star, know that I love you. Meepits Mana asked, "Are you considering going to TwitchCon?"
I know. She keeps asking. I think she's expecting to eventually just wear me down, and I'm gonna say yes. God damn it.
Well,
that's what she wants, but
you've got to get look. You've been part of a podcast for the last couple of years or something. You've got to give the people what they want, but at the same time, if you just keep digging on Minecraft, we've established that you will hit base reality and just make it to TwitchCon without the effort.
Yeah.
Really? Is that what's going to happen? So I should just keep digging, is what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep digging.
Just keep digging.
Swimming?
Digging?
Just keep digging.
Just keep digging. The answer to that question is I would love to go to TwitchCon. But one, not a streamer. Two, it's really expensive. So
it's expensive. Yeah. It's not just for streamers. I know I've told you that, and I'm not gonna harp it.
No. Okay.
I respect your decision.
Yeah. Me, I love you, but probably not.
Yeah, but good to know TwitchCon for the streamers, for the dreamers.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with being a dreamer. I don't think any less of myself because I don't stream.
No, I mean, the thing about TwitchCon, and I'll just get this kind of out of the way. Like, I've already told this to Star, but it's for communities and streamers. Like, you don't have to be a streamer to go. So if you're a listener of this podcast and you think you might want to go to TwitchCon 2023, I will be there. Guests from this podcast will be there. Like, don't be intimidated to come say hello to me. I would love to meet a non-Twitch viewer, listener to the pod in the wild.
At least one must be out there, right?
I don't want the cow to...
No, I'm sorry.
Wait, sorry, we seem to have some kind of... What is that?
The basket off.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Wait, what? What? No, what? Sorry, what's that?
Can I go back to this? Thank you. Bye.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Apologize.
Oh.
All right. Well, can you
This is what you signed up for.
I'll have you know I'm on the pill. Wait, can you ask your child something for me?
Oh no.
No, she's I've told her to leave me alone in very kind manners.
Yeah, fuck. Sorry, that's really cute, but can you fuck off, please? Yeah. What does that mean, Mommy? It means Fucky offy, I'm on the poddy.
My God.
I like the party, mummy. It's a bit like a potty, except instead of shitting at your ass, you just shit out your mouth and just let it stick and hope people will listen.
God. Things I didn't want to think about today. Thank you.
Well, shitting out your mouth. That's what we're doing. That's the currency that we're dealing in here. It's not like fucking not high rule. It's not rupees.
Listen, it's fine. Okay.
What was it? TwitchCon.
Yes.
Before we were so rudely into. I can't. Sorry.
The cutest interruption in the world. Cutest interruption in the world.
Yeah. It was adorable.
Maybe if I put a picture of her in the resources, he'll understand.
No, save it. I don't want to see it. Right? I don't. No. All right, don't come to me with pictures of that. Just I'm so angry. I'm so. Do you know what, Ginger? I said when we started regularly uploading again. I said like on one fucking condition would I come back, and this is why I just drop off the face of the earth for a while.
Oh God! Can we get back to our guest questions?
Please.
Can we just start the whole episode again? I had such a good. It was so funny what I was going to say, and I lost it. Fucking lost it.
So,
can I buy one of your coffin-shaped bags so I can breathe in it? I can breathe in it just to calm the fuck down. Because I am fuming. I can't believe. Ginger said, "Oh, should we have Star Sundance on? What could go wrong?" I was like, "Well, actually."
Oh my God.
Oh my. Oh. All right. Yeah. What? TwitchCon? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna be there.
But so it's for everybody, not just streamers, not just affiliates, not just partners. It's for everybody. So if you're going to be at TwitchCon US, either drop an email, join the Discord, poke my socials, just be like, hey, I'm going to be there. I want to see you. I want to, tell you you're stupid to your face. I don't fucking know. Just let me know. Come say hi. But it's not cheap, and it's a lot of people, and it can be intimidating. And I fully get it for anybody's any reason to not go.
And also Ginger will be arriving with like a kind of scarecrow with a picture of my face on, so you can personally come and kick me in the nuts, even though I'm not going to be there for that extended joke about Star's kids. In fact, Star, you should just attend just to do a full Nelson on me for that. That was terrible. I was gonna say call your child over, and I want you to ask her a question. I want you to ask her what is ET short for, and she'll go, "What, mummy?" And you'll say, "He's got little legs."
God damn it! God damn it!
That's a good one.
Oh my God. So
hard.
So Star, speaking of bags, because I hear your machine. Jay asked, what's the largest bag you've ever made?
Oh, a beach bag.
A beach bag?
Yeah, I've made a couple, 2-3 of this particular beach bag, and they're large. Like they fit Like,
that must take so long to weave a bag together that would fit an entire beach in it.
God damn it.
I'm not sure if you heard the what? Oh, I think you broke my brain, but yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
I am sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, beach bag. I'm going with beach bag. Yeah.
Huh. I feel like unless you went really intricate with the beach bag, that's got to be fairly easy to put together. Besides the size of it.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's the size that's the hardest thing to deal with because there's a lot of fabric. Yes.
Oh.
Druid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's okay. Not right now.
Mommy,
Maybe later.
What's a beat? Yo, if she wants a question, tell her to join the Discord. For fuck's sake. The deal was that you come on when oh yeah, lovely. Yeah, everyone's kids are fucking. Yeah,
I didn't say she was being cute. I said she was being nice.
Well, tell that to your family therapist, whatever you've got. Right. Anyway, moving. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm being so. It's like a bit like it is a joke. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do. I get it.
And Tim, can you cut that out so I look soft?
Oh fuck! I just can't wait for God Voice Tim to just go, no. Resume.
No. I want everyone to know what a little bitch you are. Man, yeah, it's just like, I can't have it like, it's like mommy, and I'm just like, oh. Here we go again. Like they cut the cord, but you never really lose it, do you?
Never.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, it was the fabric
beach bag.
and the material.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not a difficult bag to put together, but it's a lot of material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
It's
gonna
a nice
divert.
bag, though.
Well, can I just say this? I haven't made the largest bag I will ever make yet. Because the largest bag I'm going to be involved in making is Joe Rogan's body bag.
Oh, fuck Joe Rogan.
You fucking heard it here first. Well, maybe that's a death threat. Is that?
Yeah. That gets kind of dicey.
Yeah. So Tim, when you listen to that, can you put some rap music under the background of it? Like Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with, and then change it and say Druid knowledge ain't nothing to fuck with. And then someone can come and make a documentary and talk about how podcasts are getting like a bit too serious.
God.
Not this one.
Uh-uh.
Oh, I'm dead serious now. Like, yeah. Ooh.
So, Star, here's we're gonna divert off bags for a second, unless it just devolves right back into bags. Jaeger Bombastic asks, what is a guilty pleasure buy? Is it something like craft supplies or items, or is it something else?
Well, I can answer that one really quickly. So maybe it was yesterday on the Discord, on Jay's Discord server. Chris posted a picture of a really cute squish stuffy that was a death head moth.
Yeah, so freaking cute.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's it for me. I mean, I'm sold. Like it's on its way. I mean,
what was the question again?
Guilty pleasure by?
Yeah. Was it craft related? Yeah,
It was.
no.
No, it wasn't. It was not craft related.
No.
Although it kind of is, I suppose.
For me, it's hentai body pillow.
Ooh.
I'm sure the missus loves that one.
Well, you know, she like lies in the middle of us. It's fine. And she's like, does Kimiko have to come to bed with us every night? Like, she just helps me sleep. Like I've installed an Alexa inside her, so she just reads me like an audiobook. So we're actually, Kimiko and I are actually listening to Frank Herbert's Dune at the moment. Have you heard this now a major motion picture?
Yes, I heard about that.
So yeah. So I turn Kimiko on her side. Mrs. Knowledge is just asleep by this point. Let's be honest. And then I'm a guy, so I do that old thing. I pretend that I'm giving Kimiko a massage. She's had a hard day. And then,
I think this is devolving into
and then
something else entirely.
And then I do that because I'm a guy, that classic thing. I'm working on the shoulders. And then I just, because I'm a guy, I give her the, you two are women of the world. I'll give her just a slight prod in the back just to test the waters. And luckily,
this is a really good inspiration. I'm just saying.
And luckily, like that is exactly, and that's when I'm getting too frisky. So luckily, that's exactly where that bit in the lower back, exactly where I'm like, oh, trying it out, Kimiko. And that's where I put the Alexa. So then, all of a sudden, Frank Herbert's Dune starts coming out of her asshole. And it's like, and it starts saying, and on that day, the Bene Gesserit decided that Paul Atreides was going to be the one to save Arrakis. And just like that, I'm spent. I'm asleep. I can't tell. I wake up, I don't know what's happened. I can't tell if I've ejaculated. I can't tell if I've become enriched by a compelling long-form sci-fi story. It's a whirlwind. And so, to answer your question, that is my guilty pleasure by.
Oh my god. Journals. Cool. That's mine. Way less
None of mine was true.
But journals. Woo!
What do you write in your journal? Because I've always romanticized the idea of buying a journal, but what are you actually writing in there?
So I use them for I have different journals for different things. Some of them are used for I have one that was gifted to me by Lava, friend of the pod Lava. And it's a leather bound journal that I have just content stuff written into. And I have one that houses personal information.
So like a day to day.
Yeah, and then I have I use them for so many different things. I have one that I take to work conferences and make notes in. I just have different journals for different things, and then I have one that is full of old writings that I just need to do something with.
okay, we'll talk. Maybe we'll start, some kind of venture together. I can publish your writings. And then, no, we publish your writings and then my notes over the top.
Oh, God. I still remember the notes you gave me.
Don't. I can't bring myself to read that. And that was like I can't believe that we've been speaking for years, and that was like one of our first interactions was me being just a complete dickhead to you.
No.
What's new, right?
Oh my God.
I'm such an asshole. Like, I don't know why you do this with me.
Because there's much worse options, and honestly, it never fucking felt dickish to me. So.
No, I wasn't. Look, I don't know what the fuck that was. I can't bring myself to read it. I don't know what it says. I know vaguely what it says. Whatever. We've moved on from that.
Yes.
Like, I've moved on. You might not have. You're like bringing it up now. What episode is this? Like episode whatever. Like, it's still talking about. Ugh. Get over it.
So moving on to
yeah, keep them coming. If it's not obvious now, I'm feeling frisky, so just keep them coming.
Oh boy.
Our toasty boy, our favorite ADHD toaster.
I love him.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
what
he is? Yeah.
What would you like? Okay, the grammar of this sentence makes my brain hurt. What would you like to have your next vacation? I think it's where would you like to have your next vacation?
I mean,
I'm not sure. It could be a lot of different things, right? That he means to imply with his question.
I read it. Where would you like to go on vacation if you had the chance to go anywhere? But then again, like next vacation, like what? Like, do I have to look at my bank account and like budget? Like what I could afford? Like where would I like to go? Like, Norfolk, because that's all I can afford right now. That's not funny because you guys probably don't know what Norfolk is.
No, sorry.
We have a different Norfolk.
Yeah,
Virginia.
Yep.
Excuse me. What did you just say? Did you just speak Elvish? We have a different Norfolk. What was that?
No, it's the way Stars said it, or it's Norfolk, Virginia.
Norfolk.
You sound like you got a big old dip in your lip. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking gross.
I'll tell you how to say it now. It's Norfolk.
One more time, please, for the audience.
I'll tell you how to say it. It's Norfolk.
Thank you.
Famous for the Norfolk broads. Not those kind of broads. Listeners at home, don't get excited.
I can't actually say it that way. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, don't say it at all. All right. Okay. Forget it. Where? Honestly, has anyone answered this? Like, yeah.
No.
No.
We've been talking about Norfolk.
Sorry, what? I'm sorry, what was that? Norfolk. Norfolk.
Oh my gosh.
Norfolk. Don't go. Don't go there. Norfolk.
Say it, I'm sorry.
it's just like gnaw, like gnawing on bread, and then just like a really short like fuck. Norfolk.
No. Like
Is that
gnawing on bread.
No, NAW, no.
No.
What?
It's like the language lesson. This is great.
What are you? Is that how you hear me? Is that like the sound?
No, that's the way I'm speaking.
I don't sound like Galadriel, man. No.
God damn.
No. Norfolk.
I can't. I'm sorry.
No,
Impossible.
Again.
No.
Again.
No. I want to stop talking.
Yeah, that was closer. No, when he said no.
Oh my god.
No. Norfolk.
Sure.
So Star, what do you have? Where do you think you would like to visit on your next vacation? Where would you like it to be?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
I can think of someone else you might want to go.
Where? Tell me again where I would like to go. Oh
Norfolk.
my gosh.
Norfolk.
God.
Like gnawing on bread.
Gnawing on bread.
Norfolk. Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Fuck off, Star. What? All right, no. Carry on. No,
She's officially broken. So.
I was like, Ginger's not even laughing at this. This is like terrible. Can you like ask the question again?
Fourth time is the charm. Star. Any place. Pick a spot. Where would you like to go on your next vacation?
I can think
somewhere warm and sunny. Oh my god!
God damn it, sir!
I'm literally stopping. Don't worry.
He's literally stopping, but not actually stopping.
Oh
my gosh!
Somewhere
warm and sunny.
Yeah.
With water and but I don't. So like, I need a pool because I don't really like getting in the ocean.
Okay.
So I need a pool. Yeah.
So if it was like 95 degrees and sunny and my apartment complex pool was open, you would come see me?
In a heartbeat. Because I love you.
My apartment complex is
so
full of doggos.
I guess the answer is wherever you are.
Oh, stop it.
That's so beautiful.
She's so freaking sweet. I love you, Star. This is a common occurrence. Don't mind us.
Like you just go, I'll go anywhere that this guy is not at.
No. Do you know where I won't go?
What?
Do you want to know where I won't go?
I can
Norfolk.
think what? No. That was perfect. But now you don't want to go there. Now you get it.
Yep.
Like
now Norfolk can go fuck itself. Is how I feel about it.
Do you know we've got analytics to look at? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You've gone rogue. Like, I'm not rogue from the X-Men.
Well, that's unfortunate. She's hot.
Yeah.
That's the good rogue. The only rogue that I know that could beat Magneto.
There he is.
Yeah, Patrick's here. But anyway, no, that's not answering the question. So, vacation. I'm not going to Norfolk. Okay, there's nothing there. That's fair enough. No, I don't know. I'm going to India. I'm going to India next year.
Ooh, that's cool.
I think like that is the next vacation I'd like to go on. The one I'm actually going to be going on. So,
trying to think if it was a vacation.
You're about to say Birmingham, UK, and we know it.
that is vacay and pod related. If it were to just
you can't use it as a business expense.
Bullshit, I can't.
Well, I
bet you can.
I see where we stand now.
Listen, trust me, it'll be fine. It'll be worth it. Fucking business expenses. Fuck. Sorry, I'm having tax flashbacks. Just kidding.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Oh no.
He wasn't even that good.
No. I would want to go into Northern California with my camera and a vehicle for just like a week and drive around and take photos.
That sounds fun too.
That does sound that's like romantic, you know, not in the between two people sense, but in the wider sense.
Just getting high as fuck, taking some photos.
Can I be your co-pilot? That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll you know, don't post your Flickr profile here, man. Like, yo. That sounds cool. I'll go there. I'll go there with you.
Yeah, just hit the redwoods, hit some of the barren lands, take me to the bay, take me to I'd even go down south into the deserts and stuff and LA again and
now you say that, I've always wanted to go to like some of the national parks down there, or like Arizona, or like Death Valley.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to visit that part. Like,
that would be so fun.
I'm not like and no offense to anyone, but like I'm not like mad keen to go and see all of like the US.
Fair.
But that is a part of the US I'd like to go to, or like some of the Pacific Northwest. I think.
Yeah.
Like that seems hella cool. Like beautiful landscapes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I like some of the favorite photos of mine have been taken in Niagara Falls many years ago, or in Santa Monica just recently. But like, we're talking about going to Death Valley when we go to, or not Death Valley, to go to the Grand Canyon when we go to TwitchCon.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'd love to see it.
Like life-changing experiences. Death Valley, or not Death Valley, I keep saying Death Valley. The Grand Canyon makes you feel so small. Pictures don't do it justice. And I'm so ready to go back.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, if I lived in the US, I would just drive everywhere. I'd just fucking go see it. But like to travel to on a plane, keep it, man. It's fine.
I fly so much for work, and it's a out of ease.
No, of course. No, I'm not saying don't take a flight. What I'm saying is I would go out and do the old, like the Route 66. Go see the country and just go and do it like that. But I don't think you can do that like in the way that people used to do that.
Well, you can, but some of the charm is lost.
Yeah, it's not what like that came from like Jack Kerouac writing On the Road. You know that book, On the Road?
Yeah, and it's
like that's where that notion of like traveling from one to the other by car, it's different now, right? You're like going down, there's like a Walmart every like 20 miles. Different like fucking game.
Well, so when you're really driving on the highway in between large cities and it's just little small, it's small cities or big towns just kind of scattered. I can drive in Iowa from where I live to the next major city, and I will see tiny little sleeper towns, but I won't see another large city for an hour and a half, 2 hours. There's so much countryside. There's so much empty farmland and just forests and existing. And there's still a lot of beauty, but like the roadside diners and just a mom and pop gas station, like those are all so rare. But I told my boss, I said, if we get to a point where I can take like a month off and the company run fine and I could just travel the country, just get in my car and drive and go and take photos and camp or stay in a no-tell motel, for the night and then get through to the next thing. Like I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I just
absolutely. Yeah. And that's the side I would like to see.
Yeah.
The hills have eyesight.
Listen.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, no, there's too many of those places in between.
Yeah. For real. Let's not. Mm-mm.
So we've been taking so long on guest questions. I'll probably only do one or two more. But we're going to grab one from Super Soft Goth Girlfriend. Our lovely little gothy. Where would you like to see yourself in your business in a year's time?
Oh, you know what? I would be happy if it were exactly where it is now. I don't have like huge aspirations for what I'm doing, which is only, oh my gosh, sorry. Anyway,
I'm not even saying, like, I'm over it. Right?
I do this mostly for fun, right? Like this is, sure, it's a side gig and I enjoy selling them because I enjoy that, people like them. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I would just be happy if I could just keep doing what I'm doing right now.
Not many people can say that.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I consider myself very lucky to be able to say that. I finally figured out how to write it all down in the when I was doing taxes this year. It's a hobby, right? It's hobby income, and that's a completely separate thing to like actually calling it a business. That doesn't mean that I don't have to pay taxes on it, because I do, but it puts me squarely in like the hobbyist category, which I am happy to be in.
Yeah.
People want to keep paying me to make these awesome coffin bags. Cool, because I want to keep making them.
One day, I will.
And that's such a cool spot to be in, to just kind of know, it's, people ask me about streaming all the time, if I want that to be like a full-time gig. And I'm like, it'd be really cool to have content creation be my full-time gig, but I'll work just as much. Like, I'll do just as much. And I frame it as a small business because that's basically what it is.
What it is, absolutely. Yeah.
But like, the lady was just like, my tax preparer was like, okay, so how many hours a week are you putting into this? And I was like, well, there's some weeks where I create content more than I actually work my day job.
Yeah.
And she was just like, oh, okay. But like, not knowing exactly where you want it to go and you want it to be, like, that's gotta be just a huge fucking like relief.
Yeah, I don't think I know what that feels like.
In a lot of ways, I don't worry about it. I think the minute it starts to feel more like a job, it'll lose some of its. I don't know.
Oh, that's 100%.
Yeah.
True of anything, right? Like you can attain your wildest dreams in terms of like a career, and at the end of the day, no matter what you do, that becomes like a routine and a job with like obligations and things that you have to do. And to hear that you balance that is absolutely fantastic. Like, give me some tips because I don't know how to fucking listen to me. I'd like look at what I'm doing. Like a school teacher that moonlights as a musician / podcaster. I don't know how to manage my time.
Well, I mean, this isn't. I don't do it this way because I do it this way because I'm just really fucking lucky. That's why. You know, it's not because. It just happened this way. To be perfectly honest.
Oh, lucky, fucking lucky you.
And I mean, I'm not trying to like rub that in on anyone. It's just the truth. Is
No. But it you know, that's a state of mind though, right? Because like anyone that's like unhappy now with their situation in life, or they feel like discontented for like where their shit is at, might look back on this moment in 5 years and wish they were there where they are now. So there's something to be said about just fucking appreciating what you have.
Yeah.
But maybe I need to appreciate more, like even just hearing you say that. But anyway, that's too real. Where would you like to see yourself and your business in a year's time? That question is definitely just for Star. But allow me anyway. No. Ginger, please.
Yeah, I think. Listen, you're talking to the one person that doesn't even know how to look ahead to next week, let alone a year from now. I just love that my friends are doing cool shit, and I want to support them. And I'm going to just do me and not... if you would have asked me a year ago what I thought my life would be like, where I'm at right now is not where I would have expected. So, listen.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I thought a year ago when I was sitting in Palm Springs, oh, this will be fine. We'll do this once or twice a year. And I had a trip every single month last year. Like in the last year.
Yeah, shit just works out.
Yeah.
Like it works, but what will be will be. It works itself out.
So, let's do. Some of these kind of allude to the same things. So Jaeger asked a question. Since Star is a sticker connoisseur, what is her favorite sticker?
Oh man, I can't. That is the 100% a true answer. I do not have one because I am not a connoisseur. I just collect them. And so I mean, it could be I don't know. It could be the pink axolotl, or it could be the one that says "I can do this" in glittery rainbow, or It could be the little bat with the ball in its mouth and the Day of the Dead mask on.
Oh,
Bat with a ball in its mouth. That's just Ben Affleck, isn't it?
God damn it! No, there was a whole discussion today in a Discord that I just kind of skimmed through about stickers and millennials having like all millennials seem to have the same like issue with stickers where we're so afraid to put them on anything because what if we throw that object away? And
I get what you're saying.
I combat that by just immediately putting it on something. Because if I don't like
right, I don't really get it.
Drop this. I'm gonna try and drop something into resources. Hold on.
That's exactly what it's there for.
Do it.
Form and function comes in. Do it.
Do it.
Cast it into the fire.
All right. Okay. I did it.
Is it the fabric scissors? The one with the fabric scissors?
That one.
I love that sticker. If you use my fabric scissors, I will cut you, but not with these scissors.
Yep, that one.
I own a pair of fabric scissors that haven't been used on anything because I know. Oh God.
Wait a sec. Is that so? What we've got like a arcade machine with what appears to be like a sperm coming out of it.
He's not even looking at the right sticker.
I know. Well, and I love the kawaii Freddy too.
Freddy Gamer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I want you to know that all of the stickers that are on this stand were put there by my youngest child.
I love that.
Like she picked them out and she put them where they are.
She's really talented. I don't know why. That's what everyone wants to hear, right? Oh no, that's really good.
No, that's not.
Now I look at it, it's actually wow. She put that on herself. Oh, that's so good. Right. I love how Freddy Krueger's like slightly off center.
He's the slightly crooked and just super kawaii Freddy.
Oh,
there's another one. I think there's another one.
Oh no, yeah. I haven't got any stickers, so I'm living vicariously through you at the moment.
Really?
See,
yeah, I'm a sad old man.
I did the thing where I took a bunch of stickers and put them all over my monitor speakers that sit on my desk in the hopes that like people would see, oh, I've covered my stuff in stickers. And nobody can fucking see my monitors. Like, God damn it.
But like, where are you coming across these fucking things? Because like I used to get stickers a lot, like maybe up until the age of 17. Like I just don't come across them. Are you buying them?
No, I'm not. I am buying other things, and things just come along with them.
Yeah.
Part of the conversation.
I'll get you. I think maybe you're right. Like, I've had stickers come through, and I'm like, oh, I like that sticker, but I'm scared to commit it to something.
I mean, he hasn't seen the other picture. I'll put the other picture in there too.
Oh. Go on then. Let's resources. Oh, let me just put my glasses on my forehead and.
Oh my
god. Did she place these ones as well?
She did not place anything. Those are all loose because their home is in the envelope that's right there next to them because I will not place them.
Oh, that's a shame. Wait, let's look. What have we got
It's just
here?
fine.
What?
Oh, I've got a good one for you. Got a good one for you. Let me take this picture because you're gonna love it.
Mental health matters. True.
Know your worth, then add tax. I love that one.
That's one of my favorite ones.
You see me with a seam ripper. Now is not the time. Oh no.
Oh, here we go. They're only noodles, Michael.
Yep.
Didn't realise I just unzipped my pants again. Unzip my pants, and then I look down. It's just Kiefer Sutherland.
There's some other stuff in here that you would like.
Thank
Ginger.
You.
Oh,
you're welcome.
Oh,
I'll send that one to you if you want.
I see a sticker in the back, in the bottom over there, that looks like a certain G of a certain. Fuck
Oh wait, what?
Wait, just wait. Just wait. Wait. I'm looking through them to see if I can find other, because I'm going to take a picture of all the ones that are.
Oh my god.
More or less my favorite.
And so, if you're listening at home, I really urge you to get out your own sticker collections and
hold on.
Look along with us at your own.
She fell down. You need to pick her up quickly, please.
Oh.
Yeah, Adam's got her, but she was trying to climb a stool.
Oh no!
Classic.
I don't know what just happened. But
oh, don't worry.
Adam's got her.
Oh, don't worry, Adam's got her. Okay. Leave it to the first man himself.
He handles a lot. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
As I say, I can't wait to have him on the show. We know we know he's listening. He'll listen.
He's not, but
he'll listen to this one and he'll be like, "What the fuck is she doing?"
You know, he listens to podcasts all the time.
Oh
that's
no!
his thing. Like he listens. He doesn't listen to this one.
Does he not realize that this is the best podcast that there is? Like I've heard a few.
He does.
I think this might be. I think this might be the best podcast of all time. I mean, at the moment, we have live sticker reacts.
Live sticker reacts. I know, it's great, isn't it? We're fantastic content, I'm sure.
We have like live shuffling. We have childcare.
Listen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think this is exactly what I wanted. I mean, I was coming into this podcast with the intention of providing exactly 0 hours of usable content. I just want you to know that.
Oh my god, she's used it against us.
She has.
Yeah,
there you go. Those are probably my favorite.
Yeah. Druid Knowledge has hurt himself in his confusion. That's what I'm saying at that. Oh my god! I can't believe they're real.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe.
Just so you know, the ones, the 3 at the top, I got that from one of your fundraisers.
God damn it, Star!
Can I say, looking at this, like the GT with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you allowed us to like go with that. Like,
fabulous! I love it on my shirt. By the way, it's one of my favorite things on that shirt.
I drew that on like lined paper.
That's fabulous.
In like 5 seconds, it was like meant to be. It was meant to be like a concept, like we were gonna do a better design with, and then it just turned out that was the shirt.
But it was perfect.
Oh,
it's absolutely perfect.
Oh, holy shit.
I can't believe you don't have that above your bed. I'm sure Adam would love to like look up at that of a night and just think like, oh, I'm so glad that like my significant other was on that podcast. I'm a young go-getting guy, responsible, look after my kids, like a good podcast. My missus has been on one. She makes a hell of a bag. This is just what I'm imagining he would say. This is like, where's he from?
Yeah, he is. Family is originally from Pennsylvania, but he grew up in Georgia.
But Pennsylvania, that's where Dracula's from, right?
Try a little further.
So he's on the midnight train from down south, right? Georgia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm not. That's where I live.
You live in Georgia?
No, I do.
Can. Oh, stop it! You're so Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
You laughing at my children in the background?
Maybe.
No, I'm certainly not.
No, of course not.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Ginger was. Yeah, you just reminded me. Ginger was trying to wrap this up.
No, I was gonna say there's tons of other questions.
Well, I'm happy to do more if we're happy to do more. Like, I don't mind.
I was gonna throw it out to you guys. There's a lot of them we've like roundabout answered. I
mean, you can continue asking questions until the pizza gets here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. Right. Okay.
If you could travel to only one country in Europe, what would you pick? Asked by Jay.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Less impressive for me, this one.
Italy.
Good choice.
Again.
Mm.
Good choice.
Respectable.
It's wonderful. It's a wonderful country. It's got everything. It's got everything. Fucking everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Southern Italy, best food in the world, bar none. They're right to be arrogant about it.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, because I hate anyone being proud of anything. I don't know why. Maybe this is like a symptom of being British, but if anyone shows any pride or like happiness about anything, I'm naturally disposed to think it's like a sign of weakness. Ginger,
I would say.
Where would you go? I'm like crossing my fingers, hoping you'll say Birmingham, UK, because that's the answer on the listeners' lips.
Well, so no, but I'm going to say Ireland because it is not a difficult trip for most folks over there. I want to beat.
That sounds so loaded. The way
I want to beat my mom to Ireland.
When you said it's not difficult for most folks, you sounded like a smuggler.
Well, listen, I have my secrets. I'm kidding. For fuck's sakes.
No. You said it. If I've got a lie in my bed, you've now got a lie in yours.
But no, it's like even my friends that I've made like in the Netherlands, like for them, it's not the worst trip in the world.
So you're saying a central location where you can meet a bunch of people.
Yeah, because I could just be like, hey guys, listen, this is where I'm going to be. This is the only place I can go. If you want to fucking do it, we got to fucking do it.
A 1 hour flight for me, but like because you're choosing Ireland over Birmingham, UK, I'm just not even coming.
Wow.
I'm so hurt. There was a charity goal.
Listen, this is This is a I can only go to one place.
Yeah, that's true. That's
like
true. I think I'm gonna say if you come here, but like we're
that's still happening.
Are we still doing that? Right.
Yes.
So when you come here, we
Yes.
we can go to Ireland. It's an hour away by plane.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
I want to go so bad and just kind of look at my mom and go, listen, I made it there first. It's beautiful. You'll get there one day, kid.
Yeah.
Then just watch her get so upset.
Touch the Blarney stone there, mother. Right enough.
My brother and his wife were just there recently.
Oh gosh.
I know some like cool like places in Ireland or in like Dublin that like not many people go to. So I would happily be a guide around there. I actually met Roy in Dublin once.
Really?
Yeah. I think that was the first time I met Roy was in Dublin.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Dublin's a cool city. If I could vacate to one place in Europe, I've been pretty much everywhere there is to go in Europe that's worth talking about. So it's like,
where would you go back though?
If I could go back anywhere, I've been to Italy. Like I used to work in Italy. I've been to Italy a bunch. I would probably still go back there over most. Like Italy's just cool as fuck. So I'd probably just. But like, I'd go back to the south of Italy. I'd go back to Naples and I'd go back to Pompeii. I really loved it down there. Best
Pompeii
food.
is beautiful.
Best food. Pompeii was amazing. Made some really good friends down there. Yeah. So anywhere in Europe, yeah, I pretty much got the pick of the bunch. I've done Europe. I've done all of it. That's the benefit of like living close.
Yeah.
As I say, not as much of a milestone for me to get to like Europe, obviously.
Well, I was talking to somebody about it, and she was just like, "Yeah, no, I mean, I can hop on a plane and be almost anywhere in Europe within a couple of hours, and it's not super expensive."
Yeah. Like Netherlands, I'm there in less than 2 hours.
Yeah. So like, it was something we talked about, and I was like, "God, son of a bitch." Jealous.
Yeah, I know. I can drive to Paris if I want.
Right.
I haven't personally made that drive, but I was in a bus that made that drive.
So you've been to the UK before?
I've been to the UK. I've been to France. I've been to Germany. I've been to Switzerland.
Oh, so you've
in Italy.
Yeah, you've done it. Like you were modest when you were talking about it. You've done it. You've done Europe.
Well, I mean, but that doesn't mean that
Eastern Europe's a different kettle of fish.
Exactly. Oh, absolutely. I would love to go to Croatia.
Yeah, it's super cool. Almost died in a ferry crossing.
Oh my god!
I've definitely like told that story before on the pod, so I'm not going to repeat myself.
Yeah, I've only ever been out of the country to Canada, and that's it.
I've never been to Canada.
I'd like to go to Canada.
I enjoy. It was Niagara Falls, so it wasn't like anything super crazy, but yeah.
Doesn't even count. I'm just kidding.
It's one of my favorite places in the world to go.
Just wait
it's beautiful.
Honestly, when you come to the UK, we're like gonna make a serious video blog of you going around and seeing some of this shit.
Oh, dude, I'm so fucking ready. Ugh.
You're gonna love it.
You realize all the stuff that we've like promised people that have like pledged money that we've not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't. I've not done my stream yet which is like I forgot about until we were talking about streaming earlier.
Uh-huh.
And I think I mentioned like, oh, I'd never stream. I said that again, but then I realised like, oh wait, at some point
You will.
like I'd forgotten
Yeah.
that. Like, yeah. Oh, anyway, not the time to talk about it. Should we do?
So speed round the last one, and then we'll wrap it up. This person missed an option, but it says chocolate or white chocolate, which is better. I will throw dark chocolate in as an option as well. Jaeger.
Easy. White chocolate is absolute trash. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Can I say as well, like the new house I live at, I live less than 10 minutes from the Cadbury factory. Serious big dick energy.
Yeah.
But yeah, white chocolate sucks.
Then I'm going in the dumpster with white chocolate.
Really?
I love white chocolate.
I mean, like that's okay, but it's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I think that in the right situation, white chocolate shines.
I think white chocolate shines like.
I don't even want to hear this.
No, it's not a joke.
Okay, all right.
It's not a bit. I know, like what I'm presenting, but like what I'm giving is different. Like it ain't shiny white chocolate, all right? White chocolate works in other things where it isn't the main ingredient.
Okay.
But on its own is too much. That's my opinion.
Okay. I can respect that.
So I have the Discord page up right now. Jaeger also asked, "What is the best kind of cookie?" So I wouldn't say white chocolate is the best chocolate, but I would say the best cookie is white chocolate and macadamia.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? What? Yeah, were you agreeing?
Yes, I was. I said that under the right circumstances, white chocolate shines, and that is the right circumstances.
Why do I feel like I'm getting played when he's like what is that tone of voice?
Do I?
What is?
So this is something that I get often, and I've gotten often in my life. People think when they meet me that I'm a bitch, like a straight up bitch.
I'm not getting that at all. Like I'm like playing up.
I promise you that I am not playing your answer.
I 100% am. Like none of this is real. It's all a simulation. Elon told us on a stone.
Told us it was a simulation.
A stone tablet made of Matrix code via the PS2 game, The Matrix: The Path of Neo. You know what? I'm dying here. So let's. I'm just gonna barista.
Oh God! All right, listen, Star. I've had so much. I always have fun with you. Oh my God.
It's been a blast. This is.
Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, you were a wonderful guest, and I feel that because I feel confident in the fact that you know how we operate on here, I feel that I've been extra mean towards you in a jovial way. And I think
I appreciate it.
I I just think you've been the most fantastic guest. Thank you so much. It means a lot that you would spend your time with us, and I do think that your kids are adorable, despite appearances.
Oh God, they're so cute.
They
I love them so much.
Literally, she was coming up to you and saying, "Mommy, can I?" And I was like, my heart is melting. But I'm like acting like a douchebag at the same time, and I just think you've been fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on, and thanks for everything you do to support the podcast. And
yes,
I'm saying that because I don't often get the chance to say that, and you so readily support us so often that it's just been a pleasure to actually sit down and be able to speak to you properly.
Yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it too. It was fun.
So, listen, lady, it's time for you to promo anything you want to promo.
And I mean, you know, if y'all want to look at some dope bags, go to my Etsy site. It's Etsy.com. Our creative studio. It's where you find me. I'm not anywhere else. I don't stream. I don't do that shit.
As someone that looks at dope bags quite often, let me just say, these dope bags have something above your average. Shaped like a casket. Shaped like a casket, so get in your basket. Here it comes.
Oh my gosh. I have something for you, Druid. Oh my gosh. I want to take a picture. I'll put it somewhere. Sorry, I'm derailing this.
No, you're fine.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is why. You know, Ginger, everyone else we have on, they're fucking professionals. This is what happens when we have civilians on. Oh, thank you. Oh, is that weed? Is that a fern leaf? I don't know what that is, officer. Thank you. It's like entrapment to me.
I love it. Star.
Yeah.
I love and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah. Can I plug something before we? Oh, that's even better. Even better. Rainbow weed.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for that. If only it were a sticker. I've got something to promote because I think it's about time I brought this light, because I think that by the time this is out, I will be promoting the big project. So if you don't mind, if I could have a moment to just, we can do it after Star's gone and connect it later. If Star's got to be something.
I mean, you can do it whenever. If you need me to go, then I'll go. Pizza is here, and probably need to go.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, forget about it.
Love you, Star, and thank you for hanging out. And
thank you so much.
This has been so fun. Thanks so much, y'all. Continue doing the good things.
You as well. Enjoy your pizza.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Marron. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. So tell the good news. I'm super excited.
Are we going back into the show here?
I figure if we're just gonna do it, we might as well do it.
We might as well do it. Tim, just like ignore everything in the midst of this. So actually, yes, I do have something to plug, because by the time of recording, I'm feeling confident that the project I've been working on for the best part of a year will be out. Don't quote me on this, but I have started a new musical project. New Cannibal Gods is the name.
Nice.
And the track is called His Coy Mistress. It is 17 and a half minutes with change.
Yeah.
A conceptual piece of music about the nature of time and how we perceive it. As I say, I've been working on it for a year. I've been alluding to it. I've been doing all these things. Now's the time. It's coming out, and it would mean a lot for me if people listening to the pod could check it out. Basically, I've never worked this hard on one piece of music in my life. It is pretty much, for the most part, home recorded. I've played everything but the drums myself, and yeah, as a piece of music, it means a lot to me, and I've been working on it for a long time. So if prog rock, stoner rock, emo rock, alternative rock, indie rock, Pink Floyd style jams, a whole host of things. If you're into guitar music, there is something for you. Thank you for your time. I realize it's a long song. URL is newcannibalgods.bandcamp.com. Also available on Spotify if it's released by the time this comes out.
Hell yeah.
I have a feeling it will be, but if it's not, check it out in the future. I thought it was apropos for me to start plugging that.
Absolutely.
The whole time we've been doing this podcast, I have not had the opportunity to really sink my teeth into promoting something. And out of everything I've ever made, I think this one might mean the most.
Yeah.
Which is no small deal. Because I put a lot of myself into these things, these musical projects. So, yeah. Thank you for giving me the airtime on that. Anyway.
100%, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You've heard it.
Yes.
And
so good.
Game's gone changed. I'm not gonna big it up too much. But yeah. Thank you. If you check it out, thank you. If not, don't worry. Thank you for tuning in.
Absolutely. Druid, thank you so much.
Thank you. How about that?
Oh shit. I have a good time, and I had a great time with Star. I'm so excited that the song is coming out. I just that makes me very, very happy. So support Druid's music. Thank you to our patrons who support the podcast. If you want to join the Patreon, patreon.com/GingerTalks, or you can find it via the Linktree link, tr.ee/GingerTalks, linked also in the descriptions of everything. Yeah. Thank you guys. And got anything else, Druid?
I'm spent.
Yeah, feel that. All right. Well, thank you so much, listeners.
Yeah, thank you.